Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Reeti and I am back with another lecture in the SQL series. So in the last couple of lectures we got to know more on the joins. In this particular video we would be learning about exclusive joins in SQL. So without any further ado, let's get started. Now as the word suggests exclusive, so exclusive basically means whenever we are excluding something, and join basically means whenever we are combining two tables. So whenever we are combining two tables, if we are excluding something, that is used in exclusive joins. Now what are these exclusive joins? So exclusive joins are used whenever we want to retrieve data from two tables, excluding the matched rows between these two tables. Now let's go to the outer joins. So in the outer join, I explained about three types of join. First one was left join, second one was right join, and third one was full join. Now what happens in the left join? Consider that if there are two tables A and B, A is the left table, B is the right table. So in the left join, we used to get all the details which is present in A along with the common details which is present between A and B. Similarly with the right join, if there are two tables A and B where A is the left table, B is the right table, we used to get all the details which is present in the right table along with the common rows which is present between right table and the left table. In the full join, we used to get all the details which is present in the left table along with all the details which is present in the right table and the common rows between them. But in the exclusive joins, we basically exclude this area. So we don't get this area, we only want this particular area which is having the details of A, or only this particular area which is having the details of B, or only this area which is having the details of A as well as the details of B. So here also you can see that there are three types of join. The very first one is the left exclusive join, the second is the right exclusive join, and the third is the full exclusive join. So here the left exclusive join is same as the left join. It's just that in the left join we used to get the common or the matched values between A and B, but here we are excluding these values. Again in the right exclusive join, it is same as the right join, but in the right join we used to get all the details which is present in the right table along with the common details which is present in right as well as left table. But in the right exclusive join, we only get the details which is present in the right table. We exclude the ones which is the matched rows between A as well as B, or left table as well as right table. Now in the full exclusive join, again it is similar with the full outer join, but in full outer join we used to get all the details of left table, all the details of right table along with the details which is matching between left table and right table, but here we are excluding this particular area. So now let's learn about each and every type of join, and let's see the query which we are using for these exclusive joins. So the very first one is the left exclusive join. So whenever we retrieve records from the left table, excluding the ones matching in both left as well as right table. So we are retrieving the records from both the table A and B, where A is the left table, B is the right table. So we are getting all the details which is present in the left, but we are excluding the ones which is present in both the tables or ones which is having the matched rows. So consider for now we are performing the left join only. So how we'll perform it? Consider that this customer is the left table and the order is the right table. So in the left join, what happens is, first it will return all the details which is present in the left table, and then it will find any matching values. So consider that join condition customer.id is equal to order.id. So the condition is whenever customer.id is equal to order.id, perform the join operation. So the join table would be having all the values. So the first one would be ID, name, and then it would be ID and order name from the order table. So let's go to the very first row. So since it is a left join, we need to print all the details or all the information or all the rows which is present in the left table. So 101 Ram would be printed. Now it will find that is ID 101 present here? No, ID 101 is not present here. So we will fill null and null for it. Now we'll go to ID 102. So is ID 102 present here? Yes, ID 102 is present here. So we'll fill 102 Rahul, and here we'll fill 102 with fruit. Now it will go to ID 103. So is ID 103 present here? Yes, ID 103 is present here. So it will print 103 Reeti with 103 ball. So this was the result we used to get in the left join. But in left exclusive join, what happens is we are excluding the ones which are matching between both of these tables. So what are the fields which are matching between both of these tables? That is this 102 and 103. So 102 and 103 are matching between both of these tables. So we have to exclude this and we have to just print this in the final result. So how we can get this particular row? So here you can see that whenever there is no matching row which is present in the right table, we get the value as null, as there is no matching field which is present there. So here what we will do is, first we'll write the query for the left join. So we will write select, and then we'll provide the columns which we want to show in the final result, then we'll provide from, and then we'll provide the left table name, then we will provide left join, and then we'll provide the right table name, then we'll provide the join condition. So table 1 dot column name is equal to table 2 dot column name, and then again we will provide the condition to exclude the matching rows. So the condition to exclude the matching rows can be where table2.id is equal to null, or where table2.name is equal to null. So we can provide the condition where table2.column name is null. So whenever we provide is null, it will only return me this row and it will eliminate all the matching rows, because whenever there is a matching row, there wouldn't be any null value. When it would be a null value? Whenever we don't find any matching row. So that is why with the left join query, we write a where condition which help us to remove the matched rows between left table and the right table. Now the second one is the right exclusive join. So whenever we retrieve records from the right table, excluding the ones which is matching both in the left as well as the right table. Now the query for the right exclusive join remains the same as the right join. It's just that we will again put a where condition, and now this time it will be table 1 dot column name is, because in right join we print all the details which is present in the right table and the matching which is present in the left table. So consider for 102 it find the matching data, for 103 it will find the matching data, but for 104 it won't find any matching data. So it will print 104 utensils null and null. So here table 1.id would be null, table 1.name would be null. So that is why here we have provided a condition table 1.column name is null. So the query is select, and then we provide columns, then we provide from, and then we provide the left table name, then we provide the right join keyword, then we provide the right table name, then we provide the join condition on table 1 dot column name equal to table 2 dot column name, and then we provide this where clause which will help me to eliminate the matching rows between these two tables. Now in the full exclusive join, whenever we retrieve records from the right table and the left table, excluding the ones matching in both left and right table, we get the full exclusive join. Now in full outer join, what we used to do is we combine the left join as well as the right join query using a union. So why we use union? Because in SQL there is no full outer join or full join. So we use union to combine the details of the left join as well as right join, which will give me a full outer join. And this union also makes sure that the matched rows between the left table and the right table doesn't occur twice. Because there could be a possibility that in the left join we are getting all the details of the left table along with the common row. In the right join, we were getting all the details of the right table along with the commons one. So if we are doing a union of left join with right join, this particular area can occur twice. But union makes sure that this particular area doesn't occur twice. So first we'll provide the query for the left exclusive join, then we'll provide a union, and then we'll provide the query for the right exclusive join. So in this way, we can get the full exclusive join. So let's see from the MySQL workbench that how this is happening. So we'll just work on the exclusive joins. So let me just write it. Exclusive joins. Now there are 3 exclusive joins. So the first one is left exclusive join. The second one is right exclusive join, and the third one is full exclusive join. So let's see first for the left exclusive join. So the query for the same would be select, and then we'll provide the columns name which we want to see. So for now we want to see all the columns, so we'll provide star, and then we'll provide from, and then we'll provide the left table name, that is customer, and then we'll provide left join, and then we'll provide the right table name, that is orders, and then we'll provide the condition on which we are joining. So on customer dot id is equal to orders dot id. So this is the query for the left join. So let's see that what this query returns, and then we'll see that how exclusive join is making a difference. So here we are getting all the details of the left table, and for the right table, the details which were not existing is marked as null. And then we are getting the details of the values which are matching between the left table as well as the right table. So wherever ID is matching between left table and right table, we are getting that details as well. And since it was a left join, we are getting all the details which were present in the left table. Now let's just add a condition. So we have to add a condition where table 2, that is orders dot id is null. So it will make sure that give me all the details where orders.id is null. So whenever there is no matching rows, we can see that the id is coming as null for the orders table. So it will return me the details of that particular person who doesn't have a matching rows in the right table. So let's just execute this query. So here you can see that we are getting only two entries where id is null for the orders or the right table. So basically it excludes all the matching rows which is present in the left as well as the right table. Now for the right join, the query would be select, and then we want to see all the columns, so select star, and then we'll provide from, and then we'll provide the left table name, that is customer, then we'll provide the right join, and then we'll provide the right table name, that is orders, and then we will provide the join condition where customer dot id is equal to orders dot id. Now this is the query for the right join. So let's see that what all things are returned here, and then we can see the difference between them. So let me just execute this query. So here you can see that we are getting 2, 3, 4, and here all the rows are matching in between both of the tables. So here we are getting 2, 3, 4, and the entry for 2, 3, 4 is also existing in the order table. So whenever we would be running the exclusive join, we won't be getting any data. Here all the IDs are matching in the right table. So let's see for the right exclusive join. So we'll provide a condition where table 1 dot column name is null, and we'll just remove this. So let me just execute this query. So as I told that we are not seeing any data because all of the data were matching in the left table. So since left table and right table both had all the common sets which were present in the right table, we are not seeing any data. Now let's just execute full exclusive join. So for full exclusive join, first we will use the left join, and then we'll perform a union between them, and then we'll provide the right join. Just remove this, and let's just execute this query. So here you can see that ultimately we are getting all the details of the left exclusive join only, because we didn't got any data. So here we are getting 1, 5 Rahul Raj, and here the ID is null and the order name is null. So this was all about this video. I hope you like this video. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're someone who is new to my channel, can go ahead and watch out the tech content first. And if you find it useful, can go ahead and subscribe. Also, if you have not followed me on my social media handles, you can go ahead and follow. The links are in the description. Till then, take care, keep learning, keep growing, keep smiling. Bye all.